is down.
Get a view right there. It looks like a KTM. What it's all about.
And Ken Roczen able to sneak up the inside on Cairoli. Sexton is there. Dungey is there. Anderson with the
first moto winner. Anderson looks back about 7th or 8th place, tucked in behind Tomac, fastest guys on the track in the first moto, and that's who's all ahead of him. So this isn't going to be easy.
He wasn't on the full championship level training program coming into this. So he's trying to adapt to the bike and the fitness.
On the 3rd place rider last moto, so we'll see what happens here. I'd like to see if Eli Tomac can get back on the pace. Remember, he's had such dominant rides here at Hangtown. You channel that old Hangtown Eli Tomac experience, but it just hasn't quite come together yet, so hopefully it happens this moto. Longer run up to there. I really like the later track design. They've done a great job here at Hangtown.
Cairoli, the 9-time champion out of Europe.
Tim was like, hey, what about this California ground and all that? He's like, hey, I'm from Sicily, man. I know all about hard pack ground. I grew up riding. This guy's style. It's everything from being on the balls of his feet to how he grips the bike to keep the pressures off of his arm, his line selection. These things are 450s wide open.
Whoa.
They're flying. Look
Can
at
Roczen
Sexton.
get there and block his teammate? No. Almost. He's starting to get there.
Yep, we're seeing Tomac start now. Look at Tomac dropping into the 2:11 lap times. He's got a 2:11.5. Jason Anderson's finally worked his way into 4th place, and so this is kind of what we all want to see. We really like to see. I know we want to see Kenny in there if we can.
It's really happening. Your 1993 world champion, Kevin Schwantz. Now, I would expect you to see Laguna Seca, right? Not Hangtown. What brought you out today?
Getting to another level, and Eli Tomac is there. He's all over Ken Roczen for 2nd.
He has it in him. We all have seen it.
Oh, yeah.
And so, especially on this ground, I mean, if there's one racetrack that he's kind of been dominant
on his game right now, the new champion of Monster Energy Supercross, getting his motocross legs back underneath him. Another classic duel, Roczen and Tomac.
The battle here, look at all in the same picture. This it's getting exciting.
So the challenge is going to be, can Anderson answer this from 4th? When he's on his game, he gets better as the moto goes on, and we're not even halfway through.
Yes, but supportive the crowd was in the Denver Supercross. We know that the Lakewood, Colorado.
I think he's got it right here. He's trying to the outside. No, Roczen a great job.
Right here. Let's see if he carries it in the corner. He
Roczen.
does. Yeah, it's going to stick.
Yeah, Roczen had nowhere to go. It was rough at the opener for Tomac, who had to actually drop back uncharacteristically in Moto 1, and we thought maybe that was the knee injury from Tomac's looking to do it here in Moto 2.
I just got a little glimpse of some green in the background, and it didn't look like a tree to me. It was a green Kawasaki.
Plessinger, Freddie Doran of the BBMX KTM is 10th. So Tomac would be up to 3rd overall early this season. He doesn't want Eli Tomac to get him, but here he comes.
And look at the extreme line that he's taken on the very, very inside there.
Outside for Sexton, that's dangerous. Now Tomac able to show him a wheel.
That's that inside rut that he did. Now look at it.
Oh, this is it right now. And the fans are absolutely loving it. Eli Tomac finding the groove, finding the form here. Laps to go. Can Sexton hold him off?
Yeah, I know he'd like to win this moto right now to start, just settle in his season.
They're actually happy. He was able to ride a little more than they expected. They found out, and Sexton goes into a lap rider. We saw that same thing happen in the first moto.
Yeah, that wasn't Sexton. That's twice in 2 races that he's had contact with the back of the pack rider, and I think it was Devin Harriman 260. Got Sexton in his sights.
Watch Sexton here with a lap rider. This is moments ago. He's going to go to the inside of this left-hander. Bam.
Opportune time. I mean, they got to pay attention.
Big run up that hill. Yeah. Sexton able to get to the left side and block it. You like what you're seeing from Tomac on these downhills, though.
He's pushing hard, and so is Chase Sexton, though.
Pulling away from the Roczen-Anderson battle in 3rd and 4th. Another shot at it from Tomac.
The crowd, you can see the crowd over on the fence over there. They're just loving this. This is awesome.
He's greasing this inside line. It is. A little mistake from Sexton as well. Yep. Eli Tomac's in the lead for the first time in 2022.
Yeah, first moto, we saw Chase Sexton get in the same exact position with Anderson, and the next thing you know, he was almost a photo finish at the finish line because on his pit board right now, it's like, hey, make the pass for the overall, and it'd be nice to start off a season with 2 straight overall wins. Struggling to get into the top 10. I thought he was going to have a little better day, but we move east, he seems to be a little better in those conditions.
Roczen crashed at this race when it was the finale last year, and allowed Eli to sneak in there for 2nd. And we have to send a reminder, last year's champion.
4 barn burner motos. This is worth every penny to come watch this race.
And remember, Jason Anderson, who's running 3rd in this race, is going to be your weekend's overall winner all away from him. So it's all to play for right now on the very last lap.
right now. As he was standing, he's mentioned that Chase Sexton, a double second place that, and he knows he has to get Tomac.
Okay, Sexton is right there. Got a little closer in this section.
Looking forward to that side of the track. It seems like on this whole side of the track, he's pushing it right now.
Oh, look at them both going through that corner, standing up, leaning forward.
Yep, they're practicing it more. I see it more and more all the time every week. And look how close they are. Oh, boy.
This is it. This is going to be as good as Moto 1. Sexton's on the outside. A section of the track where he has something
right
we have
here.
not gotten there yet.
This is it. This is coming up to it. Okay, he's off that hip jump. Something going on there. That's a smooth shot there. Maybe that's the line right there. That's where it is. He's carrying way more speed on the outside. He hits the fly 150, and he's right on. Oh,
launches.
Yep.
Sexton does not.
Down. Oh,
to the top of this elevator jump. This is a good corner for Tomac. Sexton's got to be really quick around the outside.
Try something a little bit different, I think, and then that's what happened. So this is the old coming in the corner. This is the old finish line jump. We got that one wall jump that is just both chose to.
Sexton's out of time. A great run by him, but Eli Tomac is back. He takes his first moto victory of the season. Jason Anderson's elusive quest to finally get an overall win in Lucas Oil Pro Motocross, the top of the mountain here with 1 free scores.
Oh, he finally gets his first overall.
I mean, he was fast in qualifying. He was kind of quiet last week. There it is. Jason Anderson finally has an overall.